Welcome to the View Data portion of our Tactical Arbitrage training. In this video, we're going to walk through the View Data page so you understand how to analyze your results, reduce mismatches, and ensure you have the most up-to-date stock and pricing information. Now to start, just like in our product search video, you'll want to ensure that you are in advanced mode. If your screen looks like this, you are in basic view, and you'll want to use the toggle to switch back to advanced view. Sometimes you'll see a pop-up reminding you that you have filters set on the page. You can choose to reset those filters or ignore the tooltip. At the top, you'll see the number of items currently showing in your view data. Using the drop-down, you can view all added results or only the results for a specific process or scan. This is where naming your process comes in handy so you can quickly identify your scans. But if you didn't, you can still update the name up here as well. If you are viewing results for a specific process or have filters set on this page, you'll see a note that states items not visible due to process separation or column filters. To see all added results in your view data, you can choose all results and to reset your filters. If you want to run a reverse search of the view data results, you can click here to run the results in reverse. To see more data on your screen, you could use the hamburger menu over to the left and the arrow up at the top. This will close up some of the data so you have more on-screen visibility. In Manage Columns, you can click and drag to sort the order of the columns that you would like to view. You can also toggle them off and on. When you are done, you can click Apply and go back to your results. Another way to move items around is using the column headings. You can click and drag the column headings to move them directly on this page. One recommended way to have the columns ordered is to have the graph at the beginning, then the image for the product and Amazon, then the source title and the Amazon title followed by the numbers. This way you can quickly see the matches when you get started. Next up, we're going to the Update Data button. Update Data is really important because this is where you ensure that you have the most recent stock and price information. Also note that updating data does not use any scan minutes. Here you can update source prices, update adjusted prices, which includes discounts, coupons, sales tax, and prep and ship costs. You can also update just the Amazon data or all data. If you don't want to update all the data for this page, you can update the data for a specific row or choose specific rows that you would like updated as well. The next box over gives the ability to search for products quickly. Then you can download results to a CSV or Google Drive. After download, we have Delete All. Delete All is a great feature where you can delete all results, delete hidden, and delete visible. Delete hidden is great when you want to filter out products and remove them quickly. If you do delete items that you didn't mean to, you can recover them for up to 24 hours in the recycle bin over on the left sidebar. All duplicates will delete duplicates within your view data. Then we have Move All, where you can quickly move or copy bulk results to a saved folder. Lastly, on this row, you can jump to the different pages to help you move between pages and see your results quickly. Up next, we have Select All or Deselect All and Hide Filters. Then the Filter Manager, where you can set filters on your view data page to help you fine-tune the results that you'd like to see. You can also set filters on the individual columns. The double white lines allow you to sort the data by that column. We're not going to go through all the columns since they are pretty explanatory and there are explanatory tooltips, but I'm going to highlight a couple to show how they work. In the product search video, we talked about not needing to have all the filters set because you can set filters in the view data. For example, under gross profit, you can click the magnifier and select the profit range that you would like to see. The green indicator on the magnifying glass indicates that a filter has been set. Once setting a filter, this is where you can use the Delete All and Delete Hidden, as we talked about earlier, to quickly remove items that do not match your filters. One of the underutilized filters on this page is the Amazon in stock 90 days. This is where instead of removing all Amazon in-stock items, you can set a percentage to see the number of days they have been out of stock in the last 90 days. This gives you the ability to quickly see the items that Amazon goes in and out of stock on. With the double white lines, you can filter by saved. So if you have an item that is already in your saved folder, you can choose to not see it in your view data. You could also use the delete all, delete hidden to quickly remove these items. In this column, you can also save an item or update the item, mark it as a mismatch, not show it for a certain period of time, or add a product note. In the Amazon title column, you can go to the product on Amazon Seller Central. You can search for it in camel, 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 and search by title on Amazon. The fork icon is an important button. When you click the fork, a page will open both for the source page and the Amazon page, so you can quickly compare the products side by side. If the source page does not open, then you need to turn on the title column. If the Amazon page does not open, that means you have a pop-up blocker enabled and you'll need to remove the pop-up blocker from your browser. The last two icons, the first one will show you the eBay sales history, and then you can also do a Google search. And if those aren't enough icons, you can also add your own right here. Next, you can see if you are restricted to sell an item or to check for restrictions. To check restrictions, you'll need to download the Restrictions Detective Chrome extension, where you can click to download right here. And then this button will take you directly to Amazon, where you can check and request approval to sell. In the brand column, you can exclude an item by brand. I'd recommend using brand exclusions over blanket restrictions, since many times you can ask for approval and be automatically ungated. In your settings, you can easily remove brand exclusions. For ASINs, you can exclude an ASIN, or mark it as mismatch, or do a reverse search of the ASIN. Any items marked as mismatches are saved to analysis under Your Matches, where you can browse and match items, or edit quantities for those results, which will then be matched in your account in the future. This concludes our overview of the View Data page. I hope this video gave you a better understanding on how to update and organize your scan data to create an easy-to-use workflow, so you can minimize your time and maximize your results. Be sure to reach out to us with your questions at any time at support@tacticalarbitrage.com.